And guess what day it is? It is college football top 25 plus 5 offsides on the trimradio.com or Trim Radio Network. Anyway, with me is the main host, John, the next main host, Kalhin, and then the nobody, me. Welcome to college football offsides, college football top 25 plus 5. We are going to jump right into it. We have a mess going on, don't we? We have a mess. Coaches are being let go. They're fired. They're going out the door. Here comes a crushing weekend for many, and much to my chagrin, the Ohio State Buckeyes are idle. I'm not happy about these idle weeks. You know what I'm saying? Man up, play it the whole way through. But anyway, they've decided in their infinite wisdom to give them rest every once in a while. This is their weekend, so I'm sad. Can you see it? And there I am. All right. So anyway, I'm going to leave it to Smokey Bear next to me and John. So, John, let's start off right away with our poll. We don't use AP, we don't use the ESPN, we don't use the coaches. We use the master of the machine, the AI man himself. Inside computer, he has made this. John.
Over a decade, and what are they doing now? They are correcting their poll. And the offsides poll has not changed from day one.
Speak to me. Speak to me, my friend. Who do we have as number one?
No, let's do number 25.
Oh, okay. We'll go backwards.
You know why? Because we already know who 1 or 2 is.
Yeah.
So number 25, Mississippi State.
They kind of snuck on there, didn't they?
They did. 3-0. Guess what? And we had them right in there they were out of the top 25 to be in the season, but they were right below.
And they have opened the door and walked in. I don't know what to think of them yet. I like them, but I think they could go 4-0. This will be the week they're going to go 4-0.
They need a key win. They need a key win. They need a key win in the SEC.
Don't they have Memphis or something?
Mississippi State has beat Southern Miss, Arizona State, Alcorn State, and now they play Northern Illinois.
Oh, Northern Illinois. That's who it is. Northern Illinois. I say they go 4-0.
They need to beat Tennessee, Texas, Georgia, Missouri, and Ole Miss.
Okay, they're not going to beat Tennessee.
And Arizona State.
And they're not going to beat Texas. And they're not going to beat Georgia. So we could count that out right now.
Yeah.
No. All right, number 24.
Number 24, Utah.
And they're going against
Texas Tech. They got their hands full.
That is going to be. That's going to be a good game. That'll be a good game. I'm going to take Utah because they are tough and they play pretty physical. Can they match the speed of Texas Tech is the question. I believe that they can.
Yeah, and I'll take Utah.
I'll take Utah. I think Utah is, according to John's,
+1.
+1. Utah's, that's real close. That's real close. Yeah, that's a here or there. It's kind of who you feel is better at that point.
Mm-hmm. I'll take Utah.
Yeah. What do you think,
Coach
John?
has look, Wayne has way more experience.
Yeah, I'm going to ask Coach John. He's the master.
You know I have Utah in this one, and it's just because playing at 5,200 feet that Texas Tech most likely will not be able. They'll be sucking air.
Yeah. I saw that was coming. They're going to be breathing heavy. Okay. All right. There you have it on that one, folks.
All right. 23.
Yep. Number 23.
Notre Dame. Winless Notre Dame.
They got to beat somebody.
This is where, no, I'm sorry. But look, this is, I hate to say this. This is where I would have to disagree because the only meaningful game that they have left is Southern Cal.
That's why I said they got to beat somebody. Who they got this week?
If they lose to Southern Cal, you're out. You're done.
Listen, they got to have a winning season somewhere along the line, even if they go to a regular bowl game.
They have Purdue.
They got Purdue.
Yeah, they're winning that game. I mean.
Oh, listen to me. If you mess this up, this Purdue game,
we got to ask you.
Then I'm sorry. I'm not talking to you anymore this year. That's it. You're done, Notre Dame.
Did they cheat last year?
No.
No.
Not like some other teams.
Yeah.
No, but I will not pull for them. I will not pull for them if they lose again. Well, what is that? A squirrel?
It is. All right.
Okay.
22.
Notre Dame. Jeremy Love. He has rushed for 127 yards for the whole year.
Yeah, they're
not using him right.
Well,
they're asking too much of him, first of all.
Well, no, you've got to protect him. You've got to open holes for him. And
that's what I said. They're asking just too much from him.
Yeah, I mean, you're throwing the poor guy on the field, and everybody's like, let him through. It's not going to work that way.
No.
All right, but I'm taking Notre Dame. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt this one time here, and then if they blow it, then I'm not talking to the coach no more. I'm not. That's it, Marcus. You either get it together. You get it together. Get it together. All right, number
22.
Number 22.
Memphis.
I like that. Yeah. If Memphis beats Arkansas this week, I'll be on the Memphis bus.
Yeah. You know what? Memphis is one of those teams that is just, they're fast, they're aggressive. But Arkansas is one of those teams who shows up. You just don't know who will show up.
I got Memphis.
Is it going to be the kindergarten school of
Memphis by 7
tennis, or is it going to be the Arkansas football team?
Memphis by 7.
Memphis beat Troy by 21, and our Clem somebody barely beat them.
Yeah, I think it was the Carolina.
Whatever it was.
Or Clemson? Yeah, it was Clemson.
Clemson.
I remember that. Yeah. Carolina. Carolina struggled with.
It was a sad display.
Yeah, for both teams.
Yeah, it was. All right, so we're riding the Memphis train. Here we go. Number 21.
Florida State.
It's a good spot for him.
Who? Florida State?
Florida State.
Why are they so low?
Until they beat somebody.
They only played 2 games.
They whooped Alabama. I mean, my goodness.
Now hold up now, because you can't give credit like this is Nick Saban's Bama. It's not Nick Saban's Bama.
Okay.
We've seen this.
Okay. But
so they won a decent game. But then they went and played East Texas and A&M.
And who do they have this week?
They've got Kent State.
Kent State. Let me tell you what they're going to do. Okay.
They're going to humiliate.
Do you remember that cartoon character, Foghorn Leghorn, and that dog? and he comes up with that board and grabs the dog's tail and goes, pop, 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 pop.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's exactly what's going to happen.
I know this.
Okay,
I got Florida State by 30 plus.
yeah, it's going to be embarrassing, and the dog will get
equation has been plus 45.
Yeah, I can see that. All right. Yeah, Kent State,
They're going to beat the blue right out of their helmet.
I'm not sure they could beat my old football team in high school. They're embarrassing. All right, number 20.
Tulane.
Yes.
Tulane won. They beat Duke 34-27. And guess who they have this week?
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. There you go.
You got Ole Miss and Tulane.
That's a woodshed D.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be Ole Miss, but
This is the statement game
yeah,
for Summerall.
He's
11 and 2.
This is the game right
He's 11
here.
and 2. If he beats Ole Miss, he's solidifying himself in coaching history.
Here's the thing. If they win this week, if Ole Miss beats them and you took Tulane, you might not get a shirt at the end of the year.
Didn't you argue with me last week about taking Tulane over Duke? Yeah. Didn't you argue? How was that pick for you, by the way? How'd that work out in your favor? Yeah, I don't think you wanted to talk about it.
Yeah. Last week was a rough week, and that I blame Marcus because I reminded Marcus to turn in his picks, and that was a mistake.
Yeah. You went off.
Yeah.
That said,
last
I
week
think Tulane's a little bit better than what everybody gives them credit for. I do think it's going to be a good game, but I believe it's at Ole Miss. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Yep, and I'll take Ole Miss. I'll go touchdown.
what, Mr. Guru? who do we like?
Ole Miss plus 8.
Yeah, I like
See?
Ole Miss too. Okay, that's who I took. All
Even
right.
though Tulane's coach is 7-2, 11-2.
Yeah, 11 and 2.
Over there, sir. Okay. All right.
All right,
Number 19.
Georgia Tech.
They're gonna be good.
Yeah, they keep bothering me. If I don't pick them, they're really bothering me. And
They're like the Arizona State. They win whenever you don't pick them, but when you do pick them, it's like,
no,
damn.
it's like that fly that buzzes around your head, and then it lands in your eye, and you can't see for an hour. And it somehow escapes, and then you want to track it down. But the problem is, you can't. And they're going against
Temple.
Georgia Tech. Okay,
Yep.
here
Take Georgia
Here
Tech.
we go.
I'll go 14, Georgia Tech.
It's Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. So I'm going with the Roadrunner on this one.
I'm going with the Ramblin' Wreck.
Yeah. Number 18.
SMU.
And they're going against who?
TCU.
I don't like SMU.
TCU.
You let me down, and you burned me once, and I'm going to question you all the way through. And I think TCU is stacked, folks. They are loaded on defense. They're loaded on offense. They're very fast. They're very aggressive, and they're hungry, and they're mean. And I think in this spot right here, they have a chance where they are going to run away with the Pac-10. Nobody sees them coming.
You got TCU?
I'm taking TCU.
I got SMU.
Yeah, I got a little.
I have SMU by plus 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be close, but I'll take them by like 3 to 7.
No.
Here's his Duke choice, people. This is the Duke choice. You will ride and die, my boy.
I'm taking TCU. All right. So
I was a TCU believer when Patterson was there, And then after he left, you're like, they're okay. And then they were getting their butts handed to them. And now this year, they're back.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
They are back, and they.
All right.
That's SMU's second loss right here. It's going to be.
I think it's going to be TCU's first, but we shall see, huh?
I am going to just humiliate you.
All right. 17.
I'll whisper in your room at night.
17 is Oklahoma.
Hokies.
Oklahoma.
And they're going against.
They play Auburn.
Wow.
You know what? Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
I'm riding Sooners.
Do you remember that?
They're back, baby.
Do you remember Dirty Rotten Scoundrels? You
Yeah.
remember that movie where you saw him run around with the pots and pans? Oklahoma. I'm taking Oklahoma, baby.
So
Steve
they have
Martin.
Heisman, I don't know. A player that's playing out of his hide, but he hasn't played any SEC schedule is Mateer.
Yeah. Well, let's see. So far, he hasn't looked bad. His QB rating isn't bad. It ain't great, but it's not bad.
No, but I want to see if they can actually get an offense together that doesn't require Mateer running for his freaking life.
Yeah. That's all right. It gets him in good shape.
I mean, yeah, but he's willing to do it, but it's only a matter of time.
Oklahoma has Notre Dame, LSU, Missouri, South Carolina, Texas.
Well, I mean, the rest of the season doesn't look favorable for him. LSU is
Michigan.
Yeah. Thank you for that. We really appreciate that. Anywhere in Ohio and down south, any team that beats that itch your chin, we're happy about. So
Missed again.
Yeah, missed again. Yeah, that's the one.
That's what I'm waiting on them to do. They just need 2 more losses, and then you can sit there and you can say, missed again.
Yeah. Anybody who does that. Oh.
All right, we got 16.
16 is Illinois.
I like that. You think Belma finally has his team?
You think Illinois is going to beat Indiana at Indiana?
Yes.
No.
I'll take Illinois.
No, I'm taking Indiana. What do we got, John? What does the computer say?
Computer says Indiana by +4.
Yep.
There's your Duke game.
No. See, look. This is Indiana's first real test. Okay.
Yeah. That's it. That's all. That was your statement. It's complete. This is your real first test.
Illinois destroyed Duke.
What's her name? Destroyed Duke?
Yeah.
I mean,
but I
come
called
on.
that. You took Duke.
Well, I made a mistake. I made an error. It was an error in judgment. Who knew Kent State would go down there and beat Duke?
Kent State.
It was the wrong athletic season.
Yeah. I'll take Illinois.
Indiana. John, who are you taking?
I'm taking Indiana. +4.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm taking Illinois. I'm sorry. I'm taking Illinois. Look, they have been beating up their opponents. Beating them up. Clear as day.
They're going to beat up Illinois, too.
They're going to beat up Indiana. Who's Indiana playing?
Illinois struggled with the worst team in college football last week against Western Michigan.
They beat them 38-10.
That's a struggle.
So did Ohio State. Ohio State struggled with Ohio the entire first half.
Ohio's going to win the match.
I mean, let's be honest. If we're going to call a critic a critic, I'm going to criticize both.
What are you doing? It's blasphemy.
It's not blasphemy.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm just saying, 38-10. That's what they did last week. Who did Indiana play? Anybody know?
I know.
John,
Indiana played Indiana State and they won 73-0, which they should
What's
have.
Indiana State?
doesn't matter. They won 73-0.
That's my point.
They took care of business.
Who they
But
played before
Illinois
then?
did not.
Who did Indiana
Illinois
play
did
before
not
then?
take business.
No, Illinois
My
didn't.
question is, how good is Indiana?
Well, they're looking pretty okay to me.
They've played Old Dominion,
Okay.
they played Kennesaw State, and they played Indiana State.
By the way, Kennesaw State last year had a pretty good
We're
record.
not talking about last year.
I'm not.
They won 56-9. All right. Old Dominion, they won 27-14.
No, Dominion could be pretty decent. I'm just telling you.
But would you take Western Michigan over Old Dominion?
No, but I'll sure take Ohio Bobcats over Western Michigan.
Absolutely. But we're
And
not
I
talking
think they're
Ohio
gonna
State.
win.
We're
And I
talking
think they're gonna win
Indiana
the
and
match.
Illinois.
No, you criticize the Buckeyes. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I'm still Illinois +3. Who got a 15? Oh, he's gone.
He ran away.
He's running.
He
I had 2 Mai Tais at lunch or supper. And they're going through me now.
I got
So,
you.
Indiana has won 15 in the last 17 games.
Mm-hmm. I see the change right here.
Yeah, 16 of the last 18 games. All right, next on the line.
Time to be a critic. What's that? 4-0? 4-0?
That's right. See him laugh at me now, folks. This will be the second game because I'll be whispering. TCU, Indiana. It's like the president, vice president type thing.
It's the third.
No.
This will be the third time this week.
That's
Or
all right.
This year.
You're helping solidify my position.
All right, number
At the end.
15.
University of Southern California.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good.
And they're going against who?
Michigan State.
This was a tough decision, to tell you
Where's
the
it
truth.
being? It's in Michigan State, isn't it?
No, I think it's at UC.
It's at Los Angeles.
Yeah,
Yeah, Southern Cal.
I like Southern Cal. The question is,
How good is Michigan State?
no, that's not the
They're
question.
3-0.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How good is Michigan State?
How good is Southern Cal?
That's another. Well, obviously Southern Cal is pretty decent. I mean, I'll call them decent because that's
Lincoln hasn't
they're like
done
in
anything.
Iowa. They're like in Iowa.
Yeah, but Lincoln hasn't done a thing. He comes from Oklahoma.
I know this. He's
he had-
26-13. That's what I'm trying to say.
okay.
He's 50%.
Yeah, because he lost to 50% over at Southern Cal. I'm just saying, okay, that the hardest part is while Michigan State looks good and USC looks good, USC's got them at home. There's a 3-point favorite right there. I mean, that's a lot of air travel time. And the little jet lag is going to kick
They beat
in.
up Purdue last week, 33-17,
Okay,
and they were favored by +6.
okay.
I'll take USC.
Oh, the other game is a skunk game. I only won 38-7 or something. And now 33-17 looks better to you?
Yes, we're
Oh,
only favored
you're-
by +6.
John, whose computer got
The computer has
Southern Cal?
Michigan State. No, USC by 6. That's that.
My point.
What did I tell you?
Southern Cal.
USC.
Yeah.
I said the same thing.
Now why are you arguing?
Because your math.
I don't hear nothing.
Your math isn't mathing. All right.
Math does. I just said Southern Cal.
No, the school systems today. You have Common Core
The Big-
math. We had the real
Big
stuff.
Ten now,
It's
on
just the guy we're
on the
living in
West
his
Coast.
reality right
All
now.
right, hang on. All right, go ahead.
The Big Ten on the West Coast does not travel well, but now they're the West Coast, so who knows?
Yeah.
All right.
What's the
14.
team?
14 is Iowa State, and they're idle.
They're boring.
I don't care. They win. They get the job done.
We got.
They are idle.
Yeah, they need
I
a, they need a
don't
nap.
like idle weeks.
I don't either.
I don't either.
I don't like it either. But
All right.
maybe they need a nap.
I like Michael going, where are the games? Where are the games?
Yeah, run it through. Run it through. Bones broken, scratches, bruises. Run it through. You want to know toughness, who the best is, run it through.
They're
All right.
talking about the 11 game schedule, and they have 2 bye weeks of like use your backups and play 13 games. Like
Second, third string. Let's
They
go.
won't be paid.
We recruit for a reason.
Play every week.
I agree.
I would agree. You know, no offense. Yeah, when they weren't getting paid, sure, you could have a day off. You're getting paid now?
Yeah, you don't need a
You
nap.
need to work.
You don't need a nap.
Welcome to reality. It's the real world. It's what we deal with. You know, Monday through Friday.
Yeah, I can't go off to work and say, listen, this week I've decided that
My wrist hurts.
I want to be idle. You know, and I want to get paid for it. How about that? So there's that.
13.
Oh, wait a minute. We didn't decide. What are we doing?
They play idle.
Yeah, they're idle. Napping. Okay, next.
13 Tennessee.
I like them. They, what did they do to me last week? They had it won, folks.
They had it won.
Oh, they ripped victory out of the jaws of defeat. It was a prime example of it. And all I can do, I was shaking my head.
Okay.
And as the kid kicked the ball, I don't care. They won that game.
Yes, listen.
They won that game.
Listen. At the very end of the game, okay, when Tennessee got the ball back, all right, what Tennessee should have done is instead of sitting there trying to run the clock down and trying to get it into field goal range, they should have went down the field. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because Georgia knew that they were going to try to run the clock out. And all you got to do is go right past them. You go for the points.
It was a chip shot.
I understand. But you can't let it rest on the kicker's foot. Do you not remember versus Georgia what happened?
Yeah, but that's where you just want to look at the kid and go,
They've got something voodoo going on over there. You cannot hit a last-second field goal versus Georgia. You can't. You'll shank it. It's going wide left, wide right. It's not going through the upright.
right, no one expected the kid to Ted Knight it. I never saw it.
I did.
Sitting on the couch,
I called it.
and
I said, here comes Ohio State 2.0.
Wait a minute, we're here to guru here. Hang
and I
on.
was sitting next to Andrea. I said, you can see this kid shaking on TV.
Yeah. I said the same thing. I said it. Here it comes.
I'm like, he's gonna miss it. He's gonna shake the shells.
You know what? I kept thinking I said it to Sherry and I jinxed it because I said to Sherry, I said, the only thing missing right now is Leslie, hey, buddy, Neil's coming in and saying, we're all counting on you.
Yeah.
From airplane. Just
you can see it coming.
But I'm going to put it to you like this, though. The computer had what? Georgia what?
Now or last week?
Last week.
Number
No,
two.
the computer had Georgia running away.
No, the computer had Georgia +3.
What is it? We're on air.
Yeah. You're right.
The computer had Georgia +3.
Had Georgia +3.
Yep.
And they were wrong until the end. Go.
They won it right on point. It was 44-41. Georgia won by 3.
I understand that. What I'm trying to tell you what wasn't fair.
Predictions.
It wasn't fair. The kid was on the sidelines.
I'm still in denial.
You stay in denial. It's okay.
I am swimming in denial. I can't believe it. And the kid, you just want to go like this. What were you thinking? You know, go sit down on the bench. Think about what you did.
Should have let him kick it the first time.
And then he made the exact same kick.
You're thinking Pet Detective and Laces Out.
Yeah.
And then he makes the same kick.
Twice.
Not 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh.
Let's go back to fundamentals.
Yeah. By that time, I knew Georgia had it. I knew we were
You
doomed.
can see the energy draining.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once they kicked the field goal, you knew it was over.
Oh,
Yeah, I did too.
All right. Number 12.
Should have went for that one.
Number 12, Indiana.
Good spot.
Yeah, we already decided with them.
So, what's big about them? they don't pass off. They run and run and run.
Yeah.
They wear you down.
So, and with the offense on the sidelines, they can't run. They're in close games.
But I'm going to say this. They're running into a spitting image of themselves with Illinois. But Illinois has a better defense.
Illinois is just they're great in GPA. They're rough in athletics.
Yeah.
We'll see. Indiana, again.
But they're a physical team. That's the thing about it. Illinois is a physical team.
Oh,
But it's played in Bloomington.
Yep.
And you know they're not
Illinois.
for that one either.
Fighting Illini. Let's go. Call some timeouts or something.
I'll be whispering that in your room at about 1 o'clock a.m. when you're asleep. Indiana won.
All right, number 11.
Number 11.
Miami.
Yeah.
This is what I worried about, like with Mateer running all the time now. The last kid to do that was Beck, and it did not turn out well for him. And now he's on another team.
Well, they got Florida this week.
He would run. At Miami, he's like a
standing. Yeah.
Yeah, because it hurts. You get your helmet cracked, you get beat up, no shoulder, you know.
And
look, the kid's just driving the Ferrari with the windows down in the top.
They're holding their own. So I like them over Florida because but Florida could be one of those teams right now that Billy Napier starts to figure it out because he's telling his players, I'm not losing my job. I don't want to get bought out. But then again, maybe I do want to get bought out because it's $70 million.
Hold up now. Hold up. Let's think for a minute, though. What happened last year when Napier was in the exact same position he's in right now?
Well, they won. I don't care. I'm taking the Miami train.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Miami's going to go in there and steamroll.
They took South Florida to the backside of the woodshed.
They sure
That's
did.
what I said. They're going to go in there and steamroll.
49-12.
And I know this because I was back there when I was getting beat. So,
yeah, you picked South Florida, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
No, I did not. And I was embarrassed. And I should have. Maybe I did. I don't know. All
right.
But Florida's 1-2. They're going to get their asses butts handed to them.
Yeah, I think so. They're going to get their asses handed to them. I agree. That's exactly what's going to happen. And, then reality will set in. But they can't do anything with Billy Napier anyway because he's a $77 million buyout.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a steep thing. You stink, and we have to put up with you.
That's why Dabo Sweeney, fire me, please.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, number 10.
Are you tired of winning? Did you hear him? Are you tired of winning? We've been winning. Are you tired of winning? We've been winning. You're not winning the big games, though, Dabo. It doesn't matter. His buyout's high, too. I mean, but this is a lesson for him. Why would you take on and do a buyout of that magnitude, and then you got to turn around in the office? All right, listen.
Oh crap!
It's like the Browns with Deshaun Watson. Why don't you just give him the money and just say, listen, you okay? I mean, bad choices bring about bad outcomes.
It's like my old Air Force friend said, why is the Minnesota Vikings colors purple? Well, if you've been beat for 50 years, you be purple too.
That's right. Black, blue, and purple.
All right. We're hitting the top 10 now.
All right. Now where are we at?
Number 10, Missouri.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. Missouri, they're
angry.
Big corn fed. I could see them now. They're ribs, everything, corn.
Yeah, they are down to their backup, though.
It's like Kalhin said last week. The backup should have been the starter.
Yeah.
I told y'all.
You were right.
When your backup keeps throwing for 300 yards without interceptions, I think that's the choice now.
He went 30 for 39, 334 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Wow.
Yeah, they made biscuits out of them. That's more. They're big corn-fed
And that was
boys.
versus South Carolina.
No,
Yeah.
they play South Carolina this week.
Okay, they play. That was against Louisiana.
And
The Raging Cajuns were not raging.
No.
And I know the Raging Cajuns went down. And,
They went down big time.
Yeah, they fell hard. And
52-10.
Yeah, and I expect about the same score with South Carolina.
Well, South Carolina and Lenora Sellers.
I said this.
When you have a quarterback that runs and they get a concussion, that'll learn you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now what do they do? You know what I mean? What identity did they have without Lenore Sellers?
Well, they're going with the guy named Doty. First of all, there's your problem. It's a close enough name.
Did you see my argument
Doty.
from last week, though? Without your key player, you fall apart.
Yeah.
There's the difference.
So now
you want to talk about a Georgia or something like that? If they lost their quarterback, what would they do? Lean on the run.
Well, here's the thing. Now you got Doty, who looks like Duty.
Yeah.
And it
was bad, my friend.
Yeah, it's not good. So I like Missouri.
What was it, Vanderbilt? Got beat up by Vandy.
That Pavia kid. Yeah.
He's standing on what he said last year. Let me just say it.
Yeah, he's playing angry. All right, next.
Number 9, Alabama.
Yeah, you can stay there.
And they're against.
They're idle this week.
Idle.
Yeah, they need a nap. They definitely need a nap. All right.
Number 8, LSU.
They've got Southeast Louisiana this week.
LSU is one of those teams that I'm going to build my house at 15,000 feet, and LSU comes along and says, I'm going to build my house at 15,005 feet to just stay one level ahead of you.
Look, I'll be honest with you. LSU's looking good this year. They're doing what they need to do to win.
LSU,
do you want to do it? Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it, John, or should I?
What?
No.
No. No.
Just why?
No, my friend.
Yes. Not where is it? Not so fast, my friend.
Now look, hear me out. They've already beat Clemson. They got Ole Miss, South Carolina, A&M, and Alabama.
Did we miss saying something about Clemson already? Listen. They already beat Clemson.
Listen. They already beat Clemson. They got Ole Miss, South Carolina, A&M, and Alabama left.
Listen, Linda.
Do you think LSU could run the table?
Listen, Linda.
Hear me out now. The only games that I really see that are questionable would be Bama, because if I remember correctly, I think it's at Bama, and Ole Miss.
Linda, listen, Linda.
LSU's going to beat Carolina.
Listen, Linda.
LSU's going to beat A&M.
Listen, Linda. I don't think they're going to beat A&M.
We have yet to see if A&M is legit.
They looked pretty fast to me. That kid could run.
But they did this last year and then stumbled.
But they didn't stumble, and that's it. They didn't even stub their toe.
They did.
No, they didn't.
They lost to Carolina. They lost to
last year.
That's what I'm talking about. Last year they did this.
How come when I say Indiana last year, you're like last year's last year, and all of a sudden
because Indiana last year played nobody, and it showed it. As soon as they played somebody with a pulse, what happened? They got beat up.
You're like a politician. If it doesn't fit my narrative, I'm not going with it.
Indiana hasn't proven to be an elite school yet.
Don't worry, they will this year when they beat Illinois. All right, so LSU.
They'll lose.
Yeah, who are they playing?
Southeast Louisiana. I just said that.
Southeast Louisiana. Yeah,
it's a win.
Yeah, I know. I'm taking LSU.
All right. Number 7.
Coach Kelly will still have the glare on the sidelines going, I'm really not sure what's going to happen.
I know. And you know what? Remember last year, every game for about the last 4 years, he looked like a deer in the middle of the highway with the truck coming, gazing into the headlights. What happened?
Yeah. All right. Number 7.
Texas A&M.
There we go.
And they're playing
nobody.
They're idle. They're idle.
They're
Another idle.
They're napping
So
too.
Coach Elko is 8-5 going into his second year.
And right now Texas A&M is 3-0. So
Yep.
make that 11-5. So
11.
he's still gonna lose 2 games.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. So what 2 games could it be? Well, they play LSU, Missouri, South Carolina, and Texas still.
They'll mess up one just by default, just because.
Now hear me out. This is going to be a wild take. I think they lose to LSU. They'll beat Missouri. They'll beat South Carolina, and they beat Texas.
Wow.
Well, who do you think they're going to lose to?
LSU. LSU or Missouri. Those are the 2 right there. I'm going to take either LSU or Missouri. South Carolina they'll beat, and I honestly believe right now with the way that Arch Manning is playing and the way that Sarkisian is coaching the offense that they're going to beat Texas. Texas looks very, very beatable right now.
They're looking at Arch Manning's delivery process.
Yes.
How about win process?
I thought he was tomatoing cars.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think he reads defense fast enough. I really don't. If you look at his eyes going through the field, he is boom, and he sits there, and then he goes to the next read, and he sits there, and then by that time the boy is scrambling, looking downfield for help.
I still think I go back to that kind of like commercial.
Now this whole like
okay.
sidearm thing.
I go back to that like whole like comic video with Eli Manning and Peyton Manning up there, and he was throwing a pass and it was picked off, and he said, "There."
I told you he was adopted.
Eli said, "Oh no!" And then Peyton said, "I don't think he's our nephew. I think he was adopted." You know, which somewhere in there.
Yeah,
that's what's going on there. All right, next.
Number 6, Texas.
And there they are.
And who do they got?
They have Sam Houston.
I think it's going to be a really close game.
It's not going to be like the Mexican United States War.
Yeah, it will. Quick. Real fast.
I got Texas. By a lot.
Do you really know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You and your war over there, you have fun. It's going to be a blowout.
You're like 10 steps behind John and I tonight. What is going on?
Not 10 steps back.
We're talking about, we're saying Texas.
I know what you're saying. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, the next one will be good.
The next one is number 5, Ole Miss.
I like it.
And who they got?
They got Tulane.
Yeah. We already said we're going to take you're going to take Tulane. I'm not taking Ole Miss.
I said I'd take Ole Miss.
Ole Miss is going to be ahead and then even. Ahead and then even.
Yeah.
In the fourth quarter, it'll be a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, and they'll win.
Yep. All right. Next up.
Number 4, Penn State.
I like it.
And who they got?
Nobody.
Oh, they're idle.
Another idle team.
Napping. This napping thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's changing the diapers, giving a little baby food, and then, here, you sleepy now because your belly's filled. I don't like it at all. I don't like idle.
That would be an NIL refund for one of the 11 games.
Yeah, I'm not happy about this at all.
Number 3.
Oregon.
And they have Oregon State this week. I think it's going to be a mass murdering.
It's going to be a butchering. And Oregon's going to go on up there and just
dominate.
Oh, it's going to get ugly, and they're going to be eating beaver. Skinning
What
it.
happened to Oregon State is they went to the Mountain West, and now they're a Group 5 team.
Yeah.
Are they in the Mountain West now?
Yeah.
So who's left in the where's Washington State?
Washington State and I can't believe and the other team in the
Pac-12.
Pac-12 is almost nothing. I'm looking.
I don't like. Boy,
Oregon State and Washington State.
That's what I thought. It doesn't matter. We're going to win the Pac-12. That's what Washington State's going to say. We're the champions of the Pac-12. And really, what they are is they're just grabbing for the last bottle of oxygen. You know?
They like to empty trophies.
Grabbing for that last bottle, 10 feet deep. Yeah. All right. Oregon.
Number 2.
Number 2, Ohio State.
I like it.
And the reason why they dropped was
They're
the
sleeping.
schedule. Well,
Yeah.
It wasn't that they won by
Schedule.
Yeah,
It wasn't
doesn't help
one
them when you
that they
fall
won
asleep.
by 37-9. Strength of the schedule is what they
38-9. Wasn't it 38? 38-9?
37.
Was it 37?
37-9.
Yeah. But you know what? I think the Bobcats run away with the MAC. I think they win the MAC. And then all of a sudden, that'll start looking good. Now, is Grambling
Ohio and Ohio State was 10-3 at the half.
Yeah,
But how many times did Ohio State shoot themselves in the foot?
yeah.
Well,
But they scored something. Field goal, field goal, field goal. And then
I mean, that could have been 21-0 at the half, to be quite frank.
yeah, but you got to get those points. I agree with John.
I agree.
Yeah, you got to. That thing should have been.
You sleeping.
Yeah, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. No, that should have been 21 points.
that was Earl Bruce at his finest.
Yeah.
All right. Number 1.
Georgia.
Expected. And they don't have anybody this week, so.
I do like it, but I don't like it, and I'll tell you why. I think they punished Tennessee something severely for losing to them in overtime, I might add. And Tennessee had the game. They had it licked.
Georgia looks beatable.
And what did they do? They threw in some guy at halftime who usually kicks a field goal to win a truck. And they got this freshman in there, okay? and he shanks it. And I'm thinking, what?
No truck.
What
You know what
are you doing?
happened? Kirby Smart ran across the field and said, "You're on national television for the win."
Even Kirby Smart ran across the field and said, "Sit on the bench and think about what you did." You know, that's just embarrassing.
Thank you. I have a contract renewal now.
Yeah, we've got a good spot on the open roster, but you ain't it. You know. All right, so let me. Who's Georgia playing? Oh, they're sleeping too. I don't like this snapping stuff. Snapping stuff. I don't like it. All right, what is the bonus? Bonus 5, please.
Michigan at Nebraska.
Oh, come on, Nebraska. But I don't think it's going to happen.
I think it's going to happen.
And it's at Nebraska.
I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen.
I know it is,
I
but
think
some.
it's going to be a nice reality check.
Listen, nobody would love it as much as to see them on the sidelines itching your chin. Missed again. Itch your chin. Missed again. Nobody would love to see that more than me. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think the guy that is replacing Sharon Moore now is better. I mean,
They didn't really play anybody.
yeah, but
Like let's call
it depends. Can we get the kid running, Bryce Underwood? Can they beat him up a little bit? I don't think that they have the greatest running game like they thought they did.
I don't think that they thought that they had as good as they really thought that they had. I'll be honest with you.
Well, they're delusional anyway.
That's my.
That's why they had
There's
to
a lot
cheat.
of delusion in there.
Yeah.
Now, outside Underwood, who do you have? Who do you got?
Wings and a prayer.
There you go.
But I'll still
And their
take.
defense doesn't look that elite.
Yeah, well, I'll still take. The line looks good. I'll take Michigan. John, who do you like?
I
You're
guess
stuttering. You're stuttering.
Nebraska at home.
You would
And
say,
so the only team that the Cornhuskers played so far is Cincinnati. They won 20-17. So they have to hope that Michigan turns the ball over.
They've
Maybe
been playing more
interception on
consistent, though. Look, they've been playing more consistent, though, throughout the weeks.
who have they played?
Nobody's, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, here we go. Now the points don't matter again. Man, I don't know what office are you running for? What office are you running for with the political agenda? I don't believe they're going to beat Michigan. Michigan beats them by 3 points at Nebraska.
That's a good call.
I'll take Nebraska by 3.
I'm taking Nebraska too.
Everybody wants to take Nebraska. We're all hoping for Nebraska. And
It's all right. When you lose, I'll bring you a corn on the cob.
you know what? I don't think so. I think you're going to get a corn on the cob. That's what I think is going to happen. All right, number 2 in the bonus round.
Louisiana at Eastern Michigan.
The Raging Cajuns are angry now. They're angry. They've gotten smacked around, and they said, we don't like it. And they're the Raging Cajuns. So they better come up with some rage and win. But who do you like in that one, John? What does the computer say on that one?
Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like it. Number 3.
Number 3 is Arizona State at Baylor. Wow.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Who do you got in that one? What does the computer say?
Computer says Arizona State.
That's what I thought. I went gut instinct with Arizona State, and I think that they can get it done, but don't be surprised also if Baylor just outruns them. I mean,
so it's Arizona State 7.215 to Baylor 6.68. So
it's close.
Point difference.
Yeah.
So that's basically a 1 point win.
That's where you're both.
State.
That's where you're both doing an exam, and the guy next to you breaks the tip of his pencil. He wants to borrow yours, but you're like, I've got to finish my work. Yeah. So Arizona State. All right, last one.
Number 4 is UTSA at Colorado State.
I got that's a.
Yeah, and then you got the Rams, and yeah,
I'm looking right now.
it's like a bad TikTok video. I'm gonna go with Utsa. It's a too much.
Yeah.
It's a too much for Colorado State.
I have Utsa as a favorite. It's so low in the rankings. It's really hard to look at it. But wins and going into the game, Utsa. It's like voting between number 90 and number 100.
It's the 2 last potato chips in the bag, and somebody's crunched one side, and you just don't know what side it is. That's what it is. That's how it's coming down. All right, Heisman hopefuls. Where's it at?
Number 5 is North Texas at Army.
Oh, North Texas. North Texas. I ain't discuss it yet. Army. Oh, last year's team left. Now they're a tank sitting out the middle of the war with no ammunition, no rounds. Not good. Not good at all. I like North Texas.
I think North Texas has beaten Army at least a half dozen times in the past, in a row.
Yeah, and it's going to be.
I know.
Yeah, it's going to be like the Bakers, half dozen plus one.
What's North Texas hat or mascot? I don't know.
I think it's at North Texas too, isn't it?
I think it's about Army.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You just can't put a tank on your head because it'll crush you.
That's right. The tank. This is why we got the Navy out there playing, is because the Army needs some type of heroes. So,
and somebody to take them to a place that they don't want to go.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Heisman hopefuls, guy. Number 1 after week 3.
Number 1 is at the bottom of the list.
Carson Beck. 65 of 83 for 812 yards so far, 7 TDs, 2 interceptions with an 89.5 quarterback rating. Yeah, you know what? He's on the list. You know, I mean, you usually don't want to be on the list, but then somebody came along and said, "You're on the list." You know,
you got a suit to fit you.
Huh?
You got a suit to fit you.
That's right. You're on the list. Get your suit now. Okay. The next one up, Tommy Castellanos, QB, Florida State University. 17 of something's wrong there.
Yeah, I have it backwards.
Yeah, 11 of 17, 389 yards, 5 TDs, 20 rushes for 83 yards, 89.4 quarterback rating. The boy can run. Okay. The question is, why is he running? Okay.
Run fast, run awful.
This isn't that thing, you know, or around the chairs, you know. You don't want
sellers learn quickly.
Yes. You don't want to be the guy that's saying you fall down. All right. Next one up. Aaron Anderson, wide receiver, LSU, 18 receptions, 247 yards, and a lot of oxygen. You know, a lot of oxygen. He was on the sideline, and they had him in the tank with the thing over his head.
So with a receiver in the Heisman, it's receptions, yards, touchdowns. He has no.
That's right. 5 TDs, baby. Or I'm sorry. No touchdowns there.
No touchdowns.
No touchdowns there. So he needs touchdowns. All right. Next one up. Arch Manning, QB, Texas, 47 of 85. 47 of 85.
Why are you even?
Oh, my goodness. 579 yards, 6 TDs, 3 interceptions, 14 rushes for 61 yards. He's got a 66 quarterback rating.
Get off the list.
He's not throwing footballs. He's throwing tomatoes at cars on the side of the street. That's Friday night. Okay? Yeah, slinging that thing just horrible. He might be adopted. All right. Next one up. T.J. Parker, lineman, Clemson. 6 tackles, 7 solo, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss, and 1 interception. At least they have somebody on the defensive line. Okay.
It's a 1-on-1.
Yeah, he's the only one. Pay him extra. All right, next one. Caleb Downs, safety, Ohio State. 7 tackles, 4 solo, 1 tackle for a loss. But Reese leads OSU with 13 tackles. But here's the thing. Caleb Downs runs that defense. You go here. You go over there. This will work out just fine. Just do it. Do what I'm telling you to do, and I'll clean up the mess. And he does consistently.
Yeah.
So I like it. I like where he's at. And yes.
If you're not a football fan and understand the game, he's just not a highlight reel.
But he can play.
You're darn right.
He can play. All right, Anthony Hill, linebacker, Texas. 8 tackles, 7 solo. Absolutely incredible. Again, one of the few people working on the Texas team. So, and of course, one guy that's the next one is going to be off the list soon. Lenore Sellers, quarterback, South Carolina, 29 for 45, 431 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception, 21 rushes for 47 yards. And do you see what happens when you run? Do you see what happens when you run? He was, I'm going to tell you, it was the cheetah chasing the gazelle. You know?
I was going to say it's second best to the Liberty Bell being run. And it's still cracked. Oh. All right, then we go to the next one. Drew Aller, quarterback, Penn State, 57 for 88 for 626 yards, 4 TDs, 1 interception, 2 rushes for 11 yards, a 41 quarterback rating. And I'm going to tell you, this is Penn State's downfall is, listen to it again, 2 rushes for 11 yards. Now, minus 11 yards.
Minus 11 yards. 9 times.
9 times.
How many times was he absent? 9. 9 times. 9? 9 times. Okay. And he can't run. I'm convinced. It's once in a while he pulls off a run, but he's going to become a victim if he keeps doing it.
Yeah.
So,
whoever's going to be the roaming middle linebacker is going to have their sights on his head or shoulder pads or both.
I'm going to tell you, there's a grizzly out there just waiting for him to beat the crap out of him on the field. And just, how they do it. They work you over and they maul you real good. And then they kick a little bit of crap on you. And then they'll come back and eat you later. That's him in the future. All right, the next one. Gus Netzmeyer, right there, quarterback, LSU, 54 of 79, 689 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, a 75.3 quarterback rating. They probably had the hardest schedule so far, questionable, but right there. He deserves it. Put him in there. Let's see what he does, until they run into another team. Anyway.
Until they run into Georgia.
Yeah, to Georgia. Yeah, that's right. And Tennessee. Listen, don't count Tennessee out. They might just mug him too. He could be a victim on the street.
45 on Georgia. They can put 55 on anyone else.
Yeah. I mean, Tennessee might be the thing in the alley, and he decides to take a shortcut home and gets mugged. All right, next one. Jeremy Love, running back, Notre Dame, 33 rushes for 127 yards. What is a waste of ink on the paper? Okay. What are we even talking about here? Okay. It's a waste of ink. I feel bad for him, but this is where you need to go, and you need to face mask your own offensive players and ask them who they are and where do they work. You
remember when Jamal Lewis was at Tennessee?
Oh,
they said give the ball to Jamal and let him run.
That's right.
And that is definitely not happening at South Bend. It's like,
No, it is not.
no.
It's bad. All right, next one up. Cade Klubnik, quarterback, Clemson.
Get off the list.
52 of 88, 633 yards, 3 interceptions, 3 TDs, 13 rushes for negative 31 yards, a 43.8 quarterback rating.
And
Why
two
are you
of-
running, son? Why? And you're supposed to run the other direction, and you're not doing it. I mean, I don't know who he is. I don't know. And how he got 633 yards, his receivers are working hard. That's all, to cover him. It just isn't working out good. And the last one on the list, Jeremiah Smith, wide receiver, Ohio State. 20 receptions for 315 yards, 3 TDs. And this goes back to what John just said about let him run. Remember? Let him catch.
Let him catch and score.
Yes, let him catch and score. That's what they need to do.
So it took Jeremiah Smith 3 weeks to get it turned into a highlight reel.
And I don't know why they're holding him back, but to me, you got probably the best player in the land as far as wide receiver, and you got a couple other good ones with it on top of it, and you're not going to let him eat. It's like no soup for you, and I don't understand why he's not getting the soup. And give him the chunky soup, the good stuff. No, I don't understand, but we shall see. Anyway, with that, we all have our picks. I go back again and I say, Marcus, feel free to turn your picks in on Monday. I know he did. Yeah, I know. He's going to be hard to catch.
He's always.
I know.
I'll be 10 games ahead for the year, and I'll be looking over my shoulder. Where the hell is Marcus?
Yeah, I know. I was looking over my shoulder, and now all of a sudden I'm like, he's past me. It's like a bad Olympic run. I'm gonna lose. Oh, she's got me. Oh, and with that, folks, we are done for. If you get a chance, come on over to Offsides on Trim Radio Network or trimradio.com. Please like the page. Follow us. We have a lot of fun here. John gives us the most pertinent, important information. Kalhin messes it up with his political agenda. And then I make the jokes. So that's the way it works. We're going to have, in our Pick'em contest, John has to okay the final trophies. Shirts made. With your trophy, you will get a shirt from Trim Radio Network with the Offsides logo of John, Kalhin, and Michael. And we'll have the Trim Radio on the sleeve. Perfect. And we will we're here to give stuff away and have a lot of fun. And we like it when you make bad pick'ems.
Especially Kent.
Yeah, that's right, Kent.
Kent and Doug.
Yeah.
They choose with their heart, not with their head.
Yes. I love it when people don't go with the stats. That always works out well for me. And then there's Doug. Doug's back there. He kind of waits in the bushes, and then
he's busy with work, and he doesn't know that the pick'em contest is first in life.
Yeah, and he wants to go on out there and ambush the prey. The problem with it is, Doug, that sometimes you jump out there and it's a lion.
Notre Dame fan.
Sherry goes with her heart on an instant at the table. I don't know why. There's no logic to it. I don't know why, but I like the way that their name sounds. Now,
Shannon finished third this week.
and she just picks by colors, by
I
mascot.
I know. The only thing I always worry about is I'm never going to drive in the same intersection with her because she's picking by colors. You know? God bless her, but she does
It's like,
good.
do you understand who's playing? Yeah, but I like the mascot.
I like the color red.
Red looks nice.
So that's how it is. But we want more people on there. Come on in, have a lot of fun with us. Really, you know, we kind of enjoy talking about a little reality, making fun of the other ones that want to be victims. Billy Napier is a victim right now. The coach from UCLA, he was a victim. But they finally said,
I don't even know if UCLA is going to get one win this year.
well, no, they sent the coach the door. He didn't even get a letter. They just walked in, get out. You know?
It's terrible because the next guy coming in, I mean, look at the gauntlet he's got to go through.
Yeah. I think when he was walking, down the hallway, he said, first, he goes, I got to tell you, we took a chance. We listened to you. Nico Iamalava, and now look at you.
I am a leader.
Look at you. You know?
We got your quarterback by sabotage and under the table, and 0-2 will not cut it.
Sell the mansion, you're done.
0-3.
It's like, you know, yeah. You're now reverted back to high school until the minors, until you can come up and do something better. And of course, the Virginia Tech coach too, him too.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
no,
looking
not
at
Nazi.
South Carolina Beamer to go, coach like your dad.
It could be. It could be. You never know. It could be. But they showed him the door. There's a few more coaches I think are going to see the door. Napier's going to escape it because that buyout is just stupid ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
He said, go ahead, fire me. I'll take it.
Where do you want me to sign?
Yeah.
Right there.
Where's my check?
Are you sure?
Yeah, his retirement set. You know, that's where you can come out. I might have been a loser, but I'm a winner. You know? Oh, with that, thank you guys for tuning in. Until we have a lot more fun at other people's expense, we will do that next week. And hopefully the teams are going to have a nap. I hope you enjoy it. I don't like it. No napping. Wake up. Get to work. Anyway, take care, guys. Thanks for tuning in. John, as always, we thank you, sir. The guru. And Kalhin, I thank you, co-host, for your political insight and analysis. And I will continue to do what I do and make very poor jokes. Anyway, with that, we are out of here, folks. So let's play our, we got an outro.
Outro now.
Yeah, we got an outro thing. Look at the outro. Let's just see. Outro. Bye, John. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.